Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Dragon Quest VI. Alright, let's go ahead and leave Greedmore. We've heard about a forest with a lake. And we have found a Marrow Escapee and an overkilling machine. Yay! Let's go with a Metal Slash. And you can double up on the Marrow Escapee. Right, forgot to change my weapons. Mistakes may have been made, but they didn't harm us. 759 experience points. Ald's level increases to 37. 12 hit points, 6 MP. 4 strength, 2 agility and resilience, 1 wisdom, 0 style. 119 gold coins. Alright, let's go ahead and get back on to these. Basically, the hit all enemies... Wow, there's some slowdown right there. The hit all enemy weapons generally don't do any damage at all to metal slimes. Just generally. Sometimes they do. But it's usually best to not risk it. There is a better weapon for Millie and Ashlyn, if I can get it, if I can find it. I think it might have been back at Slimopolis. I'll have to go back and look. I mean, we need to get those one anyway. And Ald is paralyzed, yay. But that's okay. 495 experience points, 410 gold coins. That's actually pretty good.
This lot are all thick as mud. I've got that treasure in the bag. You'll see.
Hey, what are you waiting for? You're a man, aren't you? Jump in there and bring us back that treasure.
Goddess dang it, how are we supposed to grab the treasure if it's at the bottom of the lake?
Swim?
Huh? Don't tell me you're here for that sage's treasure, too. Of all the... How many people did that greedy Gainmore sell his story to? The Supreme Sage's treasure. What could it be?
You think Gainmore even knows what it is?
People were brought here by the rumors of the treasure, but no one seems to know what it contains. Ooh, maybe it's a chest full of fancy outfits. Or, maybe not.
More treasure seekers? Well, I hope you're happy with nothing, because that treasure's all mine.
Let's keep our distance from that guy. He seems wound pretty tight. I sense he'd be willing to take the treasure by force if necessary.
This treasure ain't exactly bringing folks together.
Ugh, I knew Gainmore's deal was dirty. I hate that guy.
So everyone here learned about this place from Gainmore, eh?
Looks like Gainmore sold the very same information to all these people. So the treasure is somewhere on the lake's bottom? Too bad we can't go get it.
That lake looks deep and cold.
Finding this lake was all very well, but our progress seems to have stalled here.
You don't actually need to have paid him, but it's only 5,000. I'll get it back.
I suppose trying to talk to these people is all we can do at the moment. That lake won't sap our strength like the lagoon did, will it?
Sheesh, goddess forbid someone should lift a finger to help or anything, eh?
What's this crowd of people?
Oh, busy place.
Everyone here seems so surly. Well, except us.
It's gonna be me, and that's that. I'm the one who'll find the treasure, and I ain't sharing it with nobody.
Treasure isn't like bringing out the best in people.
Looks like the sage's treasure is attracting young and old alike.
Oh my, his face is bright red.
The bottom of the lake? Really? Yeah, I mean, I want the treasure, but I kind of like being alive, too. I certainly don't want to end up like that innkeeper who drowned down there.
Must be why no one can muster the courage to dive in.
So the lake has claimed at least one would-be treasure hunter, eh?
No treasure is worth dying for, if you ask me. I guess some people believe otherwise, huh?
Yeah, Isaac's treasure is at the bottom of this lake. So close and yet so far. Why, I'd sell my soul to the dark side to get the lake drained for me. Wouldn't you?
Nope.
You wouldn't? Oh, I see.
Wow, do you think he'd really sell his soul? Like, if the Archfiend asked him? I'm sure he was only joking, but this is the Dread Realm. I'm sure there are plenty of fiends who'd come and buy your soul if you were willing to sell it.
I gotta say, I'm curious what would happen if the lake got drained, too. Yeah, there is a treasure chest down there. Well, looks like our only option is to say yes. Let's see. I think we're gonna have a couple different routes down. So let me take a quick look at something. Okay. Yes, let's say yes.
Of course you would, right? Huh?
Oh, well, that's handy.
Whoa, the water, it's drained. What the heck? Ashwin's a loser.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Drat, blast it all. Of all the times for me flaming bootlace to come undone.
That's a lost cause, eh? Well, this ain't gonna end well.
That treasure's corrupted everyone's minds. Things are getting a little out of hand. Stop it! Stop fighting, people! This is terrible. I can almost envisage the Archfiend smiling down upon this scene.
Yeah, let's go this way.
We had a deal. You swore you'd buy me a diamond ring if one of us got the treasure.
Quiet, woman. I got here first. Losers, weepers.
Ouch, step back, you son of a slime. That treasure's mine. What are you doing? Control yourself. Nothing personal, pal. This is strictly business. Open wide. Get out of my way.
Yep, I get it first. Ald opens the treasure chest. It's empty.
What? The chest's empty? Really? Let me have a look.
Oh, it was her, I guess.
It's true. There's nothing in it.
What's this now? The chest is empty? Did I hear that right?
We came all this way and we're practically at each other's throats for an empty box?
Can't you see? Only the smart folk who went the long way around could open the chest. Not you greedy lot who took the shortcut. It's like that empty chest was put there to teach a lesson. Greed leads to ruin.
The old man is right. We all let our greed take over, and for what? Nothing.
I don't know who you are, but I'm much obliged. You opened our eyes.
So, shall we head back to town?
Yes, we must tell everyone what happened here. We have to show them how greed has corrupted our hearts.
Supreme Sage Isaac's treasure really was valuable after all. It brought us to our senses.
Phew. What a day.
Come on, let's head back. I think if you went down the short way, there'd be some monsters that would kill everyone, according to the fact. They're all gone, eh? Well, that's that.
Oh, this is all so stupid. There wasn't any treasure at all. There never was. So now what? Back to Greedmore Valley? I'm glad that everyone stopped fighting, yet something still doesn't feel right. Isaac's treasure. I wonder if it really was all a lie. I find it hard to believe that he'd spread such a rumor just to show us an empty box. Do we need to check out anything else before we go? I guess that treasure chest is the only thing around, huh?
Can't shake the feeling we've got some unfinished business here. Maybe I'm just overthinking things, but... In other words, check the treasure chest again. The treasure chest is empty. The treasure chest is empty. But Ald takes a closer look. There seems to be an opening at the bottom of the chest. Ald discovers the entrance to a cave. But we don't want to go that way yet. Let's go back and see what has happened in town. Berserkers appear, and a centaur. There's still another enemy that we have not encountered around here that I would like to. Let's try the magma staff. Actually, no. Let's go ahead and use the fire claw. $73 is pretty good damage. Don't you Harvest Moon me. I Harvest Mooned you. Rude. That's what you get. 1,278 experience points, 376 gold coins.
You've reached Greedmore Valley. Of course, that name just won't do anymore. It's like we all snapped to our senses the second we heard there was nothing in Isaac's chest. We owe it all to you. Thank you.
There actually was a passage. Folks around here really have changed, and good for them.
The town has a completely different aura now, I must say. They all snapped to their senses, huh? Well, let's walk around town and see if it's true. My dad suddenly started going on about earning an honest living and stuff. He says that money ain't everything anymore.
Lucky break for that kid, eh? His old man was a lousy influence.
It's time for him to do some honest studying, too. Oh, so his dad was the one making him shake people down, huh?
So that Sage's treasure was just a big fat lie. I suppose that just goes to show you that working hard is the only way to get ahead, huh?
It's like we just reached the moral at the end of a fairy tale or something. He should consider it a form of punishment for making his child do his dirty work while he slept.
I reckon that fake treasure led a lot of folks here off the straight and narrow, eh? Folks, I have a confession to make. I've been playing dirty in the business world for years, but today I'm turning over a new leaf. How could I swindle you people now that you're also honest and hardworking? It took guts to confess all that to our faces. I mean, it's not like I went in there.
We probably shouldn't ask for details about his playing dirty days, huh? He must have made a fortune swindling customers with his underhanded ways. I hope you didn't fall for any of the scams, Ald.
You're the ones who wanted me to go in anyway!
Oh, hello.
Party obtained 600 gold coins! Thank you! Hey, you hear the news, my man? Seems that Desparia is calling itself Hopeton these days. Rumor has it someone found a way to return to the real world. That perked everyone right up. A little hope goes a long way, eh? Took a while for word to reach Greedmore, eh?
Funny to think that someone was us, huh? Desparia is another town that's really changed, just like this one.
Say, do you really think the Supreme Sage's treasure chest was always empty? I mean, maybe a sneaky thief just took the treasure before anyone else got there. Imagine the carnage if there really was some priceless treasure in that chest when we opened it. Ugh, gives me the creeps just thinking about it.
Was there ever any treasure in the chest? That one's still a bit of a mystery. What does he think? Someone just stole the treasure and put it on their mantle or something?
Maybe.
I'll bet it was the Archfiend himself who spread that rumor about the chest being full of treasure. Probably tickled him pink to see everyone acting all greedy and mean. Sure sounds like Mortimer's M.O. anyway.
I think I could hear those monsters laughing at us too at the bottom of that lake.
She's making a lot of sense, eh?
So the Archfiend was pulling the strings all along, and Gainmore was just his puppet.
Oh, we'll deal with him. Don't you worry.
Yeah, amazingly mighty medicinal herbs. Oh, yeah, those are just plain old herbs. I'm not happy with myself, oh no.
Oh, so the only thing mighty about them herbs was a markup, eh?
I'll bet that guy will start fleecing people again once his wave of goodwill fades away. He does seem repentant, and yet...
Prices in the stores don't change, unfortunately.
My husband's not obsessed with the shiny stuff anymore, thanks to you. Now all he does is work. Work, work, work. Hope he doesn't hurt himself. I hope they have a long and happy married life together.
I wouldn't worry. This fellow looks pretty sturdy to me.
If he'd only been more like her, he wouldn't have been overcome with greed in the first place.
And he's just asleep.
Shh, you'll wake him up.
Tuckered out from work, I'll bet.
He's fast asleep.
So instead of being out, he's now home and asleep.
Oh, you were at the lake. I can't thank you enough for what you did. You really opened our eyes to the little green monsters we had become. We're here to visit our son's grave. He drowned in that lake a month ago.
Crikey, that's the lady who got in that argument at the lake, eh?
Oh my, her son is the one who drowned. Her son was a victim of the greed for that treasure.
Goddess dang it, my greed blinded me. My son was worth more than gold, and yet I let him die.
I feel so sorry for him.
Oh, the hunt for that treasure nearly wiped out the whole family, huh?
It must be so painful outliving your own child.
Look at all the graves. Look at them, I say. I dread to think how many more there'd be if our epidemic of greed hadn't been cured.
That's all thanks to me.
I can't remember the last time I felt this peaceful.
Hehe, there's nothing quite like peacetime. I bet that guy's been sitting in the sun napping his life away since the day he was born.
Sure is nice to see some high spirits in this town, eh? Hello.
You've no idea how long I've waited for this moment. You're the ones who opened the treasure chest, aren't you?
Yep.
I knew it. Listen, I have a message for you straight from Supreme Sage Isaac. If you wish to meet with me, please proceed down my secret pathway. It is hidden beneath my treasure. Look closely at the chest in the lake. I can't make heads or tails of the message myself, but that's what he said.
Isaac had known that this day was coming, it would seem.
Good thing we can make heads and tails of it, eh?
I can't believe it, a message from the Supreme Sage himself.
Yeah, we already found the passage, though.
Oh, heading into the cave, are we? You'll be needing new gear, of course.
No, I'm good. Forgot that guy was a shopkeep.
Mr. Gainmore had to be rushed to his bed. He was running a fever and talking gibberish in his sleep.
His nightmares must have been in trouble. He had it coming, if you ask me.
Doesn't sound like that man's losing any sleep over Gainmore, huh? Morgan Gainmore. If he was being controlled by the Archfiend, then I feel terribly sorry for him. If he's made some kind of deal with Mortimer off his own bat, however, I don't have an ounce of sympathy for him.
Had it coming, eh? And I ain't disagreeing.
I saw them monsters. They were hovering around Mr. Gainmore like they were berating him or something. I only caught a glimpse before they vanished. Mr. Gainmore has been asleep ever since.
Whoops. Can I get my 5,000 gold back?
Ruff, ruff. I'm finished. I never dreamt anyone would actually open the chest. Forgive me, Lord Mortimer.
Let's leave the locals to decide Gainmore's fate. Gainmore will be cowering in fear for a long, long time, huh?
Nothing we could do is worse than what the Archfiend's got in store for him. I mean, we could kill him. And again, that might not be worse.
Just imagine people fighting to the death over an empty box. Just how low could we go?
Just thinking about how often that scene may have been repeated sends a shiver down my spine.
I don't want to dwell on what happened on the lake either.
Rumors can be scary, huh? One mention of the word treasure was enough to cause a riot.
So, if you went down the shortcut, I think everyone would die and then everything would get reset. You'd have to try it again.
My father struck the mother lode and became stinking rich, but now he says he's going to use all his money to help the townspeople. Where'd that idea come from? Using it for the townspeople, eh? Well, ain't that good news.
Where'd it come from? It's called doing the right thing. This town would have nothing to worry about if everyone thought like its father. If we could just defeat Mortimer, then maybe we could return to our original world?
Maybe. Only one way we'll find that out, eh?
Wait, won't the Dread Realm disappear with the Archfiend if we beat him? If these people can't get back to their world, then, like, what's gonna happen to them?
I'll probably be consumed by the nothing.
See that robe hanging there? It belonged to a great sage who used to live in this town. It'd help you save more people, methinks, just like you saved us. Go on, take it. Put it to good use.
Okay. A splendid robe is on display here. It appears to be imbued with great magical power. What a Dragon Robe! Ald acquires the Dragon Robe. Ooh, fancy. It's not quite as good as what he is currently wearing. Reduces damage from magic, fire, and ice-based attacks. Carver can't use it. Millie can. That's about 30 points better. It's about 20 points better than the Sacred Armor. And given the fact that... yeah, I think that what I will do is I will give it to Ashlyn. And then I believe the Sacred Armor can be worn by Millie. So that'll get them to almost the same defense, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, that is costing Millie some defense. Not defense, but magic protection. Magic and fire-based attacks. Which... nope. But she does have the shield, so that'll help a little bit.
Welcome to our casino, the pride of the town.
There really isn't anything else to do in the casino. So, that's about it here. Let's make our way back to the lake. I hope it's a new enemy. Yes, it is! Scytheborgs! Okay, I have never seen that enemy before in my life. Falcon Slash. Let's go with a double up. And... just attack. I should probably go back to Desperia and heal up now that I think about it. Yeah, we'll probably be okay. 792 experience points, 110 gold coins. Alright. Well, before I go in, actually, let's take a quick look at the Big Book of Beasts. We have not looked at this in a while. Let's see. So we've been facing brimstone bulbs around here. They drop boomerangs, steal broadswords from the Metal Slime Knights. Have not fought enough battering rams yet. Aristobats drop moonwort bulbs. I think we can encounter Photoguanas around here, although that might only be in the southern part. Lucida Shards. Model She-Slimes, don't know what they drop. Axorus's, don't know what they drop. Not sure exactly where those were either. Jumping Jackals, Hocus Dreameras, Fright Urns, Haunted Mirrors. Let's see, what else? Never did get an Icicle Dirk, did I? I don't think I did. Hirsute Hexers can drop Prayer Rings. That's good to know. Model Mend Slimes. Don't know what they drop. Splutter Flies can drop Bunny Suits. Bomb Boulders can drop Kerplunk Bracers. Don't know what Boss Trolls drop. Overkilling Machines drop Falcon Blades. Makes sense. Don't know what the Killer Moths drop. Scytheborgs. Don't know what they drop. Drastic Drackles. Don't know what they drop. Marrow Escapees can drop Tortoise Shells. Tiger Jackals. Myth Steeds. Bad Karmers can drop Magic Shields. Don't know what Berserkers drop. Liquid Metal Slimes drop. Hopping Hellfires. Don't know what they drop. Kissers can drop Seeds of Agility. Probably a very low chance. Devil Moths. Silhouette. Centaurs. Don't know what they drop. Hijinks. So those enemies that we faced that basically were a mini-boss, they will be regular enemies in a bit. Dragooner. Don't know what they drop. Jugular Joker. Uber Killing Machines. Don't know what they drop. And now we're into, like, the aquatic enemies. Don't know why they put them in a different place. Like, they all show up last, but... Alright, well, that's, that. Okay, let's make our way back down. And into the passageway. Some Wraith Wands. Well, that is new. Let's go with Falcon Slash. Let's go with Double Up. And just go with attacks from the other two. Sap, that's okay. So I think we'll probably kill you before you can do anything. Yep. 756 experience points, 126 gold coins. Not a whole lot. Is there anything over here? There is. Ald examines the treasure chest. What? A silver shield! Ald acquires a silver shield! Well, it means I don't have to buy another one. Not as good for Ald. It is a bit better for Carver. So let's go ahead and equip that. Ogre Shield. That is better for Terry. Zargoyle and a Slugger Slot. It readies itself for death, apparently. And those are defeated. Not too bad. Not getting any items off of them, though. Okay, I want to go with a Metal Slash on the Bad Karmer. I want to double up on the Wraith Wand, and you two just attack the Slugger Slot. I would like to take these enemies out pretty quick, and it worked. Very nice. Very, very nice. There is nothing that way. Go this way. Metal Slash, double up, and attack there. It doesn't look like there's any other enemies in this cave that we haven't encountered yet. And here we are on the other side. Let's go see if we can find the town that we've heard about. Dreadful Drackles. Oh, that sounds not great. Go with Dragon Slash. Double up. Attack and attack. 210, good. Okay. Oh, nice. 1356 experience points. Millie's thief level increases. She attains the rank of criminal genius. Learns a new ability, Padfoot, 222 gold coins. How are we doing on... Alright, so you're at level 6. Okay. That's fine. There's a well here. Nothing special there.
Oh, and where might you be heading? As long as the Archfiend Mortimer still exists, darkness will permeate these lands. Keep your hearts brimming with light, and you will not lose your way.
Oh. Whoa, how about that? I feel like a new man now. I think he healed me.
The man's existence is a real ray of light in this dark, dark world. Phew, it's like I just woke up from the best night's sleep of my life.
I made my escape from Gallows Moor just in the nick of time. Though I can achieve little else here, I can at least assist you. Alright, well, let's go ahead and save. And when we come back next time, we'll continue to the north and see if we can find this Gallows Moor town. But that will be next time. See you then, everyone.